Good day in sixes. Today we're doing content page and indexing. I'm still using the same question paper that I used to do question 7, multi-level numbering, which is 23 May 2019. Alright, so once you have that question paper open in front of you, I want you to quickly go to page, well, not to page, but to question 8 of the question paper, please. That is on page 20. Alright. The first instruction that we have there is to retrieve Q7 health. So at this stage you must please go and open your question 7 that you saved as Q7 health, which is the multi-level numbering question paper. Okay, then once it's open, change the font of the document to Bookman Old Style, size 12. Also change the margins to 1.27 and change the question number to question 8. Press Ctrl on your keyboard, press the letter A or the A key on your keyboard to select all your text. Then go and change your font to Bookman Old Style and the size to size 12. Also, go and check your margins. Click on Layout, Margins, and remember narrow is 1.27 for everything, and that is what they want. So click on Narrow. Then, students, question 7, go to your header and change the 7 to an 8. Close your header at this stage. All right. Next, number 5. Edit the document as indicated below and according to the proofreading signs. So, below, number 6. There must be page breaks before and after paragraph 1. And also after the paragraphs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, all the paragraphs you need to go and insert page breaks. Now, please pay attention. After page 8 or page 8 needs to be a blank page for your index. So, at the end of the document, there needs to be a blank page, and at the beginning of the document, you need to insert a page break before paragraph 1 and after paragraph 1. So please pay attention to that. So, here's paragraph 1, and we need to insert a page break. And the quickest way to insert it is to press Ctrl on your keyboard, hold it in, and also press the Enter key at the same time to insert a page break. So the heading must stay on that page, but the paragraph needs to go to the second page. Then after paragraph 1, you also need to insert a page break, but at this stage page 2 is already on its own page, that's what we want. Paragraph 3, however, needs to go to its own page, so Control and Enter. Paragraph 4, Control and Enter. Paragraph 5 is already on its own page, but paragraph 6 needs to go to its own page. Paragraph 7 is already on its own page, but paragraph 8 needs to go to its own page. And remember, after paragraph 8, we also need to insert a page break. So after the equation, we need to insert a page break, please, because there needs to be a blank page at the end of the document so that we can generate the index later on. So, just to recap, every single paragraph must be on its own page according to this question paper. So, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a last blank page. Alright, we've done that. Go back to our question paper. Instruction number 7, manipulation of the first page. So all of this, everything about number 7 or instruction number 7 has to do with the first page. So please, students, just focus on the first page. Even instruction number 8 still has to do with the first page, because only once we get to instruction number 9, the manipulation of the page following the table of contents is is being discussed. So everything that we're going to do now has to do with the first page. 7.1. Change the margins of this page to 2.54 centimeters. Align and format the headings as indicated below. So on the first page, Healthy Living needs to be changed to size 26 bold and on the left hand side. And 8 steps to take today needs to happen, but it needs to be right aligned. 3 line spaces needs to be open between them, and then Healthy Living starts right now needs to be deleted, please, as well as experts tell you how. Then leave 3 line spaces again, and then you need to insert a picture saved as health picture. You need to resize this picture and change the border to a single line border. Leave 2 line spaces after the picture and then type in the words table of contents in size 16. Insert text border around this and do not show a page number on this page. Alright, that's quite a few things that we're going to do. So let's jump in. Alright, so what we're now going to do is we're going to click on margins. Actually no, we're going to go into page setup, and under margins we're going to change the margins to 2.54. Remember the comma, when it's Windows 10 you have to type in a comma instead of a full stop. So 2.54, 2.54 for all of them, and then remember you have to apply this not to the whole document but to only the text that you have selected, and you click OK. Alright, so then this page has changed, the margins of this page have changed to 2.54. Alright, there we are. And if you click on this page here, you will notice that they are still narrow. Okay, cool. So that's done. Now, the next instruction, we need to go and change the edit, or we need to go and edit this. Healthy Living needs to be size 26 bold on the left. 8 steps to take today needs to be size 26 bold on the right. Alright, so Healthy Living. So what I'm going to do, both of them I'm going to select, because both of them needs to be changed to size 26 and bold. It's already bold. Then this one I'm going to move to the left hand side, and this one I'm going to move to the right hand side. Alright, pretty simple and easy. The next part is 4 line spaces, and then basically Healthy Living experts needs to be deleted. So let's do that. Let's delete this section over here, and while the size is still size 12, then you insert 4 line spaces. Please use your show and hide key at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we need to go and insert a picture saved as health picture, and this needs to happen below the headings. Change the size of the picture to 4 centimeters for the height, 7 centimeters for the width, and change the border to a single line border. Right. So first of all, we need to go and open where this picture is saved. It's saved as a Word document. So you have to go and open the actual Word document at this stage. Sometimes they give it to you as a picture, and then you have to insert it as a picture. But if you see it is inserted, or it's given to you as a Word document, please go and open up the Word document, and then you will have to copy and paste this picture. So there's the there's the picture. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this picture to my document, and I'm going to paste it there. Alright, then what needs to happen to this picture is I need to first of all make sure that I change the size, 4 centimeters for the height, 7 for the width. I need to change the border to a single line border, and I need to center the picture. So what I'm going to do now is, first of all, I'm going to center this picture. Then I'm going to resize the picture, and to do that, I have to click on the picture. I have to go to my picture tools. I click on format, picture tools. There we are. Well, before I do that, let's go over here. Currently the size of the picture is 4 centimeters in height and 4 centimeters in width. I'm gonna have to go into the size menu. Please take away these 2 ticks. Please take away these 2 ticks before you do anything else. Since the height needs to be 4, I'm going to leave it 4. The width, however, I need to change to 7. And then I click OK. Picture has been resized. Then this border, this double border, needs to be changed to a single border. So you click on your picture again, picture tools format, so you can have your picture tool menu. Under picture border, click on picture border, please. Go to weight, and then go directly down to more lines. Under more lines, please select compound type, and the compound type, change it to the single line. Alright, at this stage you will notice that your double line has changed to a single line border, and that's all that you wanted. In a case where they do not want a line, for example, then you just select no line. Alright, so I'm happy with this. Moving on, the next question. So we've done with the picture. Then leave 2 line spaces after the picture and key in the text table of contents, size 16, capital letters bold and centered. Insert a text border around the text from margin to margin. Apply light gray shading. Leave 2 line spaces after this. Okay. So what we're going to do is, first of all, 2 line spaces. So you click next to your picture, 2 line spaces. Always use the show and hide option so you can see what's going on, because you can see there's a section break here. Now we need to work in front of the section break so it doesn't influence, because remember we inserted a page break and already there's a blank page that's been inserted. Now we're gonna have to look at those things before we move on, but let's first finish the first page. So you click in front of that section break and you press enter twice. 1, 2 for 2 line spaces. There we are. So that's 1, 2 line spaces. And what needs to happen here now is, let's just go back. We need to type in the words table of contents, size 16, capital letters bold and center. Table of contents, capital letters, bold, and it's already centered. Size 16. Okay. What needs to happen now, I'm just gonna have to just do that. What needs to happen now, we need to insert a border around these words from margin to margin. Now please pay attention. To do that, you will have to go, you select your text and you go to the border and shading option. Under border and shading, you need to select borders, box, to get the box. And then make sure that you apply this to the paragraph and not to the text. Alright, so make sure this is paragraph. Then you go to shading, and they specified a light shading. They didn't specify 5, 10, whatever. So use 10%, which is not too dark and it's not too light. Once you've done that, you click OK, and then you will notice that you have a text box from margin to margin. Okay. Please, let me just do that again. Borders and shading. I'm going to show you what happens if you use text box or box, apply, and you apply it to text. That's what's going to happen. It's not, the text box will not be from margin to margin. Okay, so the difference there is between paragraph and text. So make sure that you change this to paragraph and not text, so that, sorry, what did I do wrong there? I didn't select my text. So make sure that you select your text before you make any changes, and then make sure you apply this to paragraph so that your text box can be from margin to margin. Again, I made a mistake there because I have now 2 boxes, so please undo, and do it again. Okay, so it really is just about box, paragraph. Okay, there we are. I'm happy. Alright, what's next? So I've done this. Do not show a page number on this page. Okay, so at this stage they do not want you to show a page number on this page. Alright, but we're going to leave that for now because that comes later when we insert page numbers. I'll show you how to make the first number not show. So let's skip that step for now, and let's go on to page or instruction number 8, where we are actually now finally going to generate the table of contents. Alright, so the instruction there says mark the following headings for the table of contents. Mark all the level 1 headings, in other words, mark all the level 2 headings, and then you generate the table of contents. The page numbers must be right aligned with tab leader lines, and insert page breaks or page break after the table of contents. Alright. Okay students, so we need to go and mark our headings. But I have a problem here. I have a blank page here on the next page, and there shouldn't be a blank page. So how do I get rid of this blank page? Please use your show and hide button so that you can see what's going on this page, and I can see that there's a page break situation. Basically this needs to go to the top page. Now to fix that, please just select this page break at this stage, that thingy there, and then just backspace to delete it, or you can just use the delete key and the rest of your document will jump back. Okay, so that's how you would fix that situation. Okay, so let's go to our question again. Mark all your level 1 headings and mark all your level 2 headings. Alright, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to go into my document, and these are my level 1 headings, all the headings that have 1 number. These are my level 2 headings, all of them that have 2 numbers, 1.1, etc, etc, 2.1, 3.1, etc, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to focus on my level 1s. I'm going to select all my level 1 headings. Okay, once all of them is selected, what you now then have to go and do is then you go to your styles, and you will notice that you have heading 1, heading 2. Alright, and then mark them as, click on heading 1 so you can mark your text as heading 1. So that is how you do that. That's how you mark. Now I'm going to go and mark my level 2s. I'm going to select, this is a level 2. Okay, look very carefully. Alright, there's no more level 2s there in the first section. Here's another level 2. There's another level 2. Level 2. There's another level 2. So basically they are easy to identify. Both of them are level 2. Alright, so once you've done that, let's double, there's nothing more, then you just go and mark them as heading 2. So you just click on them. That's how you mark. And that's all you need, students. You first need to go and mark the specific headings, and then you are ready to generate your table of content. So after the marking is done, then please go back to your page that you have prepared for your table of contents. Please then insert a new line there, left align your cursor. There we go, sorry about that. But it needs to be over there, right? It must not be. There we go. So 2 lines. Actually, that's 2 lines. 1, 2 lines. And then you generate your table of contents. How do you generate your table of contents? You click on References, Table of Contents. Click on Table of Contents and you go right down to, in your case, it will specify, insert table of contents. Alright, mine says custom table of contents because I'm working in 2016. Things are slightly a little bit different, but just go to insert table of contents, or if you have 2016, click on custom table of contents and then just click on that. It's going to ask you to, let's go back to our question. It's going to ask you to the page numbers must be right aligned with tab leader lines. Alright, so what that means is show your page numbers, make sure that's ticked. Right align, make sure that's ticked. Leader lines, sometimes they ask for leader dots, then you would use this one. But in this case they want leader line, so you choose the second line option. And then take this tick away so that this window can look the same as this window. And that's all that you need to change, and then you click on OK. And there is your table of contents. Okay, there's your table of contents. If you want to do some manipulation here, if you're not happy with what you see, you can manipulate this still. For example, I can move that 3 more so it's aligned with the rest. This 8 I can also manipulate a little bit. So you can still make changes to your table of contents manually if you feel that it's not, you don't like the way it looks. You can even change the font. Remember the font Bookman old style, size 12. You can change the font. You can still manipulate the table of contents after it's been generated. That's the point that I wanna make. Okay. Alright students, so we've inserted the table of contents. So what we now have to do is we need to go on to the next question. 8.5 says insert the page break after table of contents. We've already done that. Right early on we already inserted a page break. Okay. Alright students, what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to stop the video now because we've discussed table of contents, and please join me in the second video where I will continue with instruction number 9 onwards, where we will be doing the index for this question. Thank you so much for watching.